All right, everyone, we have a new trailer to react to today, and I'm sorry for jumping on this one a little late. I've been so busy these last few days. I mean, really, last 2 weeks, last month, honestly, so many reviews and videos and commentaries to cover. But I wanted to drop everything to react to this trailer for The Crow, the long-troubled film. I mean, this movie was announced, I want to say, back in 2007, 2008? When Iron Man and The Dark Knight came out, and you've had so many different filmmakers attached to this movie. You had so many different actors attached to play Eric Draven, you know, the Crow, from Bradley Cooper to Tom Hiddleston to Jason Momoa, and then finally, you know, with Bill Skarsgård, who's starring in this film, along with a number of other actors and recognizable faces, and some faces you don't recognize. Some lady named Twigs. They got a stick girl in this. I don't know. Yeah, I have not liked a lot of the press images for the movie. They have Eric Draven, the Crow, looking like Florida Joker. And I'm like, I don't know what you're really doing here. I understand you kind of want to separate yourself from, you know, the Brandon Lee version, which is, you know, gone on to be a classic in so many ways, a cult classic. Although it performed very well. People forget that movie actually made money back in the day. It's like, it didn't make any money. It did make money. Although the sequel certainly did not. The VOD sequels, and I think it didn't really tarnish the legacy of that movie, but maybe tarnish the brand that is The Crow. And I know they've been attempting to bring this back for years, and I don't know. I'm just maybe we should just let sleeping dogs lie, in all honesty. But it's finally coming out. It's coming out in a couple of months. They got Rupert Sanders, the director of this movie, who did such films as Ghost in the Shell, the live action one. So I'm like, I don't know about that. I'm not sure, but hey, maybe I might like the trailer. I'm actually very curious. It's 3 minutes. I get 2 minutes, 59 seconds, but basically 3 minutes. So let's go ahead and take a look. I'll come back with my thoughts. You come back with your thoughts, and we'll have a nice little conversation, I suppose. Here we go.
What's the first thing you liked about me?
I thought that you were quite brilliantly broken.
You feel
Sex.
Like
You feel like my buzz.
She doesn't have eyebrows.
what's the worst thing you've ever done?
I saw things.
Hey, Danny.
I shouldn't have seen any of it.
That's weird. Are they really leaning into supernatural stuff?
Please don't do that.
I guess so.
When someone dies,
a crow carries their soul to the land of the dead.
and sometimes something so bad happens that the soul cannot rest.
Some nasty looking water. That's some poop water.
Until you put the wrong things right.
You were given the power of a god. But you're running out of time to save her. I'm gonna kill them. Every single one of them.
So is Danny Houston Satan or a demon or something? You know, this looks like a lot. I'm getting a big John Wick vibe from this. Everything's John Wick. Everything's John Wick nowadays.
First impulse. Anger.
Dodge. Dodge, goddammit!
It's not anger. It's love.
Oh wow, well, kind of like Deadpool.
What you become. You know that love promises only pain.
Also influenced by John Wick, obviously. The movies, that is.
You have no idea what hell awaits you.
It does feel like Deadpool. It feels like Deadpool and John Wick.
How many people have you loved?
Fan of the musical choices here. Coming soon. And there you go, chap. The Crow. Yeah, I just... one, I'm just not really digging just the look of The Crow. And no offense to Bill Skarsgård. I think Bill Skarsgård's a great actor. I've loved him in the things that he has appeared in, from, than the It movies. I thought he made a great Pennywise, to even like smaller roles in Barbarian. I think he's great. And I always look forward to seeing him in more stuff. He's actually doing another John Wick movie called Boy Kills World, funny enough. But I just, aesthetically, I'm not really into this. They're really leaning the supernatural stuff. And it just looks like so many of the action films that we get nowadays. And like, I enjoy John Wick. I really enjoy John Wick Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. I think those movies are great. I'm not the biggest fan of 3 and 4, though I think 4 is better. But I'm just kind of getting tired of this John Wick aesthetic just seeping to every single corner of the action genre. I want a little more variety, but that's the flavor. That's what people have been responding to. Audience have been responding to, and so it's like, just make it like John Wick. Just make it like John Wick. And I feel like they're just making the Crow John Wick. And the fact that this movie has been in some form of development for, at this point, over 15 years now. I don't know. It just has me really, really concerned. Some of the CGI, I wasn't digging really the CGI. Some of the brief, action scenes, I like. It's very bloody. I will certainly give it that. So it's like, okay. But yeah, other than that, I'm just not really liking this so much. It just looks like so much of the same things that we've seen over and over and over again. But that's just how I feel. What about you guys, or anyone out there? Were you original fans, of The Crow? A Spencer's gift store, a Hot Topic come to life. Have you wanted a reboot, of these movies? And did you like this trailer? What do you think about it? You're more like, hey, I actually think this looks great. Are you more mixed on it? Or are you more just like, yeah, just maybe let sleeping dogs lie. Let sleeping crows lie. Please go ahead. Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.